Some places just feel different. We're diving into one of those places today. A nation of gods, warriors, and ancient mountains. A place where spirituality isn't just something in a history book, it's a living, breathing force. We're going to decode the extraordinary soul of Nepal, and the key has been hiding in plain sight this whole time.
All right, let's just get right to it. Have you ever really looked at this flag? Really looked? It is the only national flag on the entire planet that isn't a rectangle. And that shape, well, it's not just some random design choice. It's a message. So I want you to think of this flag less like a symbol and more like a map. Every single element we're about to break down is a clue, a signpost that points to a core piece of Nepal's identity, its incredible geography, its deep spirituality, and its powerful history.
So where do we start? Well, with the most obvious feature, right? The two triangles. Now, on one level, sure, they represent the iconic, breathtaking peaks of the Himalayas. That's the physical backbone of the nation. But their meaning goes so much deeper than just mountains. See, those two triangles also symbolize the incredible harmony between the great spiritual traditions that have shaped the country. You have to understand, Nepal is this amazing meeting point where multiple ancient civilizations have managed to coexist in this really rare and beautiful balance. And that harmony is truly one of a kind. You've got the Hindu tradition, which is really the nation's spiritual bedrock. You've got the Buddhist tradition, which was literally born in Lumbini with its message of peace and compassion. And then you have the ancient Kirat civilization, which is deeply rooted in the worship of nature and ancestors. It's this unique blend that makes Nepal's cultural landscape so unbelievably special. Okay, so let's move from the shape to the color. That deep crimson red, it's not just a bold aesthetic choice. It symbolizes the incredible courage and unbreakable spirit of the Nepali people. So the question is, where does that kind of profound national courage come from? Well, according to tradition, it flows from a divine source. And that source is known as Shakti, this idea of a cosmic feminine energy. Its most powerful form in Nepal is the goddess Durga. And we're not talking about a figure from mythology here. She is seen as the divine mother, the ultimate protector of the land, and the true source of all that courage. And this isn't just some abstract belief. This devotion is everywhere. The nation is home to more than 72 major Shakti temples, which are known as peats. And get this, these aren't just seen as places of worship. They're believed to form a powerful, invisible grid of energy that protects the entire country. This belief in divine protection was so central, so absolutely vital, that Nepal's kings historically considered Goddess Durga to be their personal guardian. This connection between spiritual power and national leadership was a defining feature of the monarchy, especially when the nation was first taking shape. And the architect of modern Nepal, King Prithvi Narayan Shah, he had this idea that was truly revolutionary for his time. He saw the nation's strength not in making everyone the same, but in its diversity. This amazing quote captures his vision perfectly. He saw a unified country that celebrated all its different peoples, a garden, not a fortress, all protected by that very same divine blessing. So for centuries, the monarchy really embraced this role as a cultural guardian. It started with unifying all the smaller kingdoms back in the 18th century. And from then on, it worked to preserve the nation's unique temples, festivals, and traditions, right up until the monarchy came to an end in 2008. Okay, so we've got the shape representing harmony and the color representing courage. Now let's look inside the flag one last time at those final, crucial symbols. The celestial bodies, the sun and the moon. And you guessed it, these are not just decorative little doodles. They carry a really profound dual meaning. The sun stands for perseverance and fierce strength, that warrior spirit. The moon, on the other hand, it symbolizes peace, calmness, and purity. It's a perfect balance of energies. So when you put it all together, the shape, the color, the symbols, you start to see that Nepal is viewed by its people as so much more than just a piece of land on a map. It's understood as a living, breathing civilization, just humming with a deep, divine power that's reflected in every single part of its flag. And that brings us to the flag's ultimate declaration. The presence of the sun and the moon is a powerful, bold statement of permanence. It's basically saying that the nation, with its blend of fierce courage and serene peace, will endure for all time. As long as the sun and moon shine, Nepal shall exist. So you see, the flag of Nepal is not just an emblem. It's a story of mountains, gods, and harmony. It's a philosophical statement about eternity encoded in a one-of-a-kind design. And it leaves us with a pretty big question to think about. For any country, what are the symbols and beliefs that truly make its soul endure?